What's up everyone, Clayton here, and today we're back with another Skyrim build, and we're sticking with assassins. This build is called Boethiah's Champion. This build was suggested by Lightning Guardian 331, or sort of. He asked for a shadow assassin with ebony mail and nightingale hood, and that's what I'm kind of making for this build, but I made it Boethiah's Champion, so it's more of a role-playing build because ebony mail is what you are given as a Daedric artifact from Boethiah. So that's what we named it, and hopefully it's still kind of a build you want to see. Anyways, this build is a dark elf. He had a troubled childhood and upbringing where he was bullied by other Dunmer, and when he got older he decided that he needed to prove to them that he was strong and not someone to be messed with. So he decided to come to Skyrim to Boethiah's shrine to become her champion, or his champion, since the Daedric priests are sexless. So he came there, and he was got caught crossing the border, which starts the whole Skyrim storyline where he becomes Dragonborn. Eventually he does get to Boethiah's shrine and become her champion, and that's kind of where you kind of start. You cannot get the ebony mail very early on in the game, but afterwards you can kind of role play it as you are Boethiah's champion. So pretty much what you want to do is try to kill everyone who could challenge you for being Boethiah's champion. You want to stay her champion to prove to people that you are not a weakling and that you can hold your own, and if anyone speaks out against you, you will die. Anyways, for the skills for this build, it is illusion, conjuration, heavy armor, two-handed, and sneak. For illusion, you'll be using invisibility to sneak up on your high-level targets, especially anyone who could challenge you for Boethiah's champion. For conjuration, you'll be using a bound great battle axe or bound battle axe. So you want to make sure you can conjure that without having any problems. You want heavy armor because you'll be using heavy armor, and you want to get the conditioning perk, which allows you to run around in heavy armor without it weighing you down. For two-handed, it's pretty obvious. You want to make sure you get a lot of damage and all the things that amplify your damage. For sneak, you just want to put all 5 points into the sneak tree, as well as getting all the way up to the top of the sneak tree, because you'll be sneaking a lot, and since two-handed don't have any multipliers besides the basic sneak attack, you want to make sure you don't have to worry about getting caught, because you might have some trouble. Anyways, like I said earlier, we kind of have the armor already sorted out. We have the ebony mail, which is given to you by Boethiah, and the quest Boethiah's Calling, which starts at level 30, so you have to wait a while to be able to get that quest. You also have ebony boots and ebony gauntlets, as well as a nightingale hood, which makes the character look really, really badass. For stats, which are health, magicka, and stamina, you want to have a lot of health to stay alive, and a lot of magicka to be able to cast your invisibility spell, as well as your bound axe. So I would say priority 1 on health, then magicka, and then stamina, because you'll need some stamina to be able to do power attacks. For shouts, there's a couple good shouts that I use, which is disarm and mark for death. Use disarm to fight enemies that you might have troubles with, and since you are Boethiah's champion, you don't really have to fight fair. You have poison on your ebony mail, which you can poison your targets when you fight them, and to disarm them so they cannot attack you back. And mark for death is just a good shout overall, because you can shout that and kill them slowly. So I hope you guys like this build. I like it because it's kind of a revenge build. You kind of have something to prove, so you want to take out every bandit leader, everyone that could challenge you for being Boethiah's champion, because you not want to let her down, because that means that everyone in your childhood kind of proved that you are worthless. So you're just trying to make sure you follow her bidding the best you can and do not give up your title as champion. That's pretty much your main priority. Which you can't really happen in the game, but you kind of role play it as that you can get taken away of being her champion. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit short, but I'm trying to make the builds a little bit shorter. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out these 2 builds here, and also leave comments down below of what build you want me to see next, or what you want me to make next. That sounds a lot better. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and this is Clayton signing off.